We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Orlando De Los Santos, the Cuban-born southpaw, gets the starting nod. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But
oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. At the plate, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here.
A bouncer to the left side.
Get out, go hard.
On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity as that ends. Coming to the plate now, Eddie James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped him up. McLeod is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Next for Milwaukee, Ben Mota. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounder down the first baseline. Reined in to second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so just be scored a fielder's choice.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. So striding in, Anthony McLeod.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here now the 2-2.
Anthony McLeod.
On the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll look ahead to ending number. Digging in once again, Eddie James. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
So digging in now, Eddie James, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Into the box now for the Cubbies, Riley Green. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Pulled high in the air out to right field. De La Rosa is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead is evaporated. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Alan Bennett. Here's the 0-1. To the right. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Alejandro Hernandez wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs, 7 runs.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Cubs. Number 0, Eddie James.
Line towards center field. Pache will get there, and he puts it away to Corey. Eddie is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Cesar Quezada earns his 8th victory of the season. Adrian Morejon closes the door for the save, his 48th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Brewers, 4 runs on 10 hits. No errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Cubbies look for their 7th straight victory next. Enrique Pinto is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Laird is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Anthony McLeod. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for 1, and he's safe.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Digging in to try it again, Eddie James. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play, and instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis.
The 7th, Brennan.
Here it comes, 0-2 to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now at the plate, Gabriel Arias. The 3-2 pitch. But he won't have an opportunity to throw either man out. It's ball 4, and the bases are suddenly loaded now with only 1 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. 2-strike RBI base hit. The ball wasn't hit very hard, Dero, but from a hitter's perspective, you'll take it.
Stepping up to the plate, Eddie James. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Racing back the center fielder. Unbelievable. A home run. I don't believe what I just saw. I don't believe what I just saw. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made.
In now, Connie Smalls. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. A boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ready to take his hacks again, Eddie James, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brennan Davis. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. Runner goes for third. Swing, and he pops him up. McLeod onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 3, Eduardo Garcia.
Ball right side. Reined in. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Now at the plate, Eddie James. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is.
It might be. It could be. It's gone. A home run.
A solo shot down the line in right. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, one of the things you look for when you come to a Brewers game at Miller Park.
Standing in, Dominic Price. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Dominic Price.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. The Chicago Cubs, with their 95th win, tops in the division. Lincoln Cole earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Enrique Pinto couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes.